Hello. In this video, we will highlight our clinical education and training program. We offer numerous experiences to ensure students are properly prepared to enter the field. From the onset of the program, graduate students participate in clinical experiences. Hours of clinical contact vary depending on the clinical assignment. Students enroll in 3 credit hours of clinical practicum and 1 credit hour of clinical seminar for the fall and spring semesters. Students enroll in 2 hours of clinical practicum during the summer. The clinical practicum allows students to gain clinical experiences and hours in each of the 9 areas of practice, while the clinical seminar covers professional practice topics to help support your acquisition of knowledge and skills. During the first fall semester, first-year students are assigned to a second-year mentor to help navigate graduate school and acclimate to the expectations of the clinical training program. During the first spring semester, first-year clinicians begin to navigate clinic on their own. The expectations for the first fall and spring are at a level 1, which means we assume that everyone enters with no clinical experience. We provide as much support as possible with the expectation that you are working towards independence. In subsequent semesters, expectations increase. By the second fall, students are classified as second-year clinicians and become mentors. During the second spring, students are off campus and complete full-time externship placements in a healthcare and educational setting. The externships are designed to be 8 weeks each, and students are encouraged to complete 1 externship of each type. For students who wish to complete 2 healthcare or 2 educational externships, they may consult with the externship coordinators about this choice. Once students are accepted into the program, they are divided into groups. Each group has the opportunity to work with all clinical faculty before going to their externships. This rotation schedule is shared during the first fall, and students have an idea of what their clinical rotations will be throughout the program. This rotation schedule represents minimal clinical placements. Students are able to request additional placements to gain other experiences in areas of interest. We have a number of specialty clinics that allow clinicians to obtain clinical experience and training. Some of our clinical programming takes place in the MD Steer Speech and Language Clinic in Lyles Porter Hall, while others are situated within the community. You can visit our website to find a brief description of each clinical education opportunity. The MD Steer Clinic spans 2 floors and has 25 clinic rooms within Lyles Porter Hall. On the first floor, we have the Children's Center, where our children's programs, such as the Preschool Language Program, Birth to 3 program, and Social Skills programs take place. This space contains 1 large classroom that can be split into 2 rooms, 1 sensory room, 2 individual or small group treatment rooms, 3 spaces for therapy resources, 1 observation or consultation space, and the outdoor learning space. The large classroom space can be flipped to accommodate the different clinical programs. This is what the room looks like for the Birth to 3 program. And this is what it looks like when it is set up for the Preschool Language program. This is the outdoor learning space where children are able to practice communication and learn through play. This unique learning space is designed to encourage communication between children as they seek to engage with their peers. We created a dedicated space for children with sensory needs. The I Eat Swallowing Research Clinic is also located on the first floor. The I Eat Swallowing Research Clinic was developed as part of the I Eat Swallowing Research Lab. Clinicians are afforded an opportunity to participate in assessment and treatment of patients with swallowing disorders across the lifespan and learn to administer assessments such as fiber optic endoscopic evaluation of swallowing, or FEES, and video fluoroscopic swallowing studies, or VFSS. We are one of the very few SLP programs with this capacity outside of a medical center. The second floor houses most of our clinical treatment rooms. There are 20 individual treatment rooms, which include the Purdue Center for Voice Suites, AAC Clinic Space, Literacy Lab, a large multi-purpose clinic room, 2 resource rooms, and 1 simulation suite. I will highlight a few of these spaces and clinical training opportunities. Here you see the Literacy Lab space where we provide assessment and treatment services for children with reading and writing difficulties. These services are offered year-round, utilizing both group and individual service delivery models. Here you see the Purdue Center for Voice Suites, where we provide assessment and treatment of voice disorders. Additionally, we provide elective voice congruency services and Parkinson's group. Simulation-based education uses realistic scenarios to help healthcare professionals learn and practice clinical skills. Simulators, like our trach torsos, laryngectomy torsos, and PATCOM head model with larynges, allow students to learn and develop technical or clinical skills without risk, and also to practice non-technical skills such as communication, leadership, and teamwork. As part of our clinical training, we have partnerships with local entities that allow our clinical faculty and graduate students to provide services. We have clinical faculty that take students to IU Health Arnett Hospital Inpatient and IU Health Outpatient Center, where they gain experiences in swallowing and voice assessment and treatment. Clinical faculty also takes students to a local otolaryngology clinic where they gain more experience with the treatment of voice disorders. They also get to work interprofessionally with physicians in the off-campus medical settings. Another off-campus clinical experience is at a local elementary school. Students have an opportunity to participate in a structured program targeting phonemic awareness and speech sound production. These are just a few examples of the wonderful clinical education opportunities we provide in our program. Be sure to check out our other videos on our curriculum and videos to meet current faculty. We hope you found this information helpful. Thank you for watching.